What's good? What up? 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 What's going on with y'all peoples, man? Hold on. Let me get my lighting together. What's going on? Let me pop this chat out. What's going on with my peoples? Hold on. Overflowing toxicity, aka Marquise Hardiston. What's goody? Ryan Rodriguez, what's good? Stargirl, what's good? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Before I get started, y'all know I like to always ask that. Can y'all hear me? You know what I'm saying? Can y'all hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me before I get started. Stargirl, appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Love you too, King of Troll. What's good with y'all, man? I know y'all feeling good. I know it was a hard day, man. Watch the Eagles go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Watch the Eagles go to the Super Bowl. It sucked, didn't it? It was terrible. But sometimes the worst things got to happen so the good things can happen. You feel me? You feel me? I promise y'all, the reason, the linchpin, the breaking point for Kellen Moore getting fired was that game. It sounds scary, crazy, don't it? Y'all do me a favor too. It's about 100 people here already. Y'all hit that like button for me. We're going to celebrate tonight. Got a little, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's jumping in here, I appreciate y'all. Nick Reeder, Alicia Morgan, Star Girl, you know what I'm saying? Thomas Garrett Jr., Couch Potatoes is in here. All my people. I Rock, Rob Dollar, Scott Johnson, Maryland. Anybody I'm missing, my fault. I'm trying to catch everybody. Y'all coming in quick. Julio Lucero was good. Cartel in the building. Mickey with the $2 super chat coming in early. Rome is finally done. Pookie is gone. Hey, appreciate you, Mickey. Thank you for the super chat. Pookie is out of here. Out of here. Had to go. Had to go. One-handed bandit with the 199 super chat. So happy Mike need to make Jared go all in. Hey, look, I think I'm gonna get to it in a second, but I think that our hated rivals just made our front office go all in. It gotta suck. We ain't been in the Super Bowl in a while long. Let's not skirt around it. Let's just keep it funky. It's been a while. Then you watch your rivals go to the Super Bowl. It's painful. See, you got a hater in here already. Hold on. Got a hater in here already. Some dude named First of all, your name corny. Trizillion Watts. There's a lot going on. If you typed out Trill Vision, come on, man. Come on, Trill Vision. I know you're still watching, even though you got timed out. Come on, man. Shorten your name. It's corny. And I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of people that's here and there to hate. We going to the Super Bowl, y'all not. We get it. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the Eagles. Don't care, not my business. The only thing I do care about is the fact that when you watch your rival lap you within, I don't know how many times, if they've made the Super Bowl and done all this extra stuff, you start to feel terrible. See, it ain't much we can do from the ground level. The Joneses don't care what CFT talking about. The Joneses don't care what none of the bigger YouTubers are talking about. They don't care what the media talking about. But see, when your peer gets to look you in your eye and show you that they dominating you, it hit different. And when Jeffrey Lurie get to look Jerry Jones in his eye and be like, I'm a better owner than you, it hit different. It do. So I'm telling you right now, the fact that they are back in the Super Bowl after being there in 2017, just what is it, 5-6 years later already? In one off season, they flipped their entire roster, bring in a bunch of playmaking game changers, right? Let's just speak unbiased. Then it makes you feel like I got to do something. First step in doing that, I'm cutting Kellen Moore. I'm not even going to play with it no more. Even if they don't got a plan yet, they know we can't come back next year doing the same thing. That's what I like to see. Now, we got a lot of things that's going to tell us how different this offseason is with what's going to happen coming up. Because free agency is next. Show me something. First of all, the next coaching hire is next. So that's first. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button for me if you can. 150 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Let me get to these super chats and then we'll get to the other stuff. I got One-Handed Man and I got Mickey. Appreciate y'all. Rob Dollar TV. This made my day. That Kellen Moore is out of here. It made my day too, Rob Dollar. I am excited. Not happy about watching them go to the Super Bowl, but I'm excited about this. Nick Reeder, my guy with the $6.99 super chat. I think Mike knows next year will be his last if he don't perform. That's a fact. Mike McCarthy, no, if I don't get this job done, I'm out. So he's saying if I'm going out, I'm going out playing my plays. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know what I got to do. Hold on. Let's get to it. And yes, I got the game on over here. I'm looking at the game too. I know the game is on. I had to jump in here though. I had to give y'all my perspective. I see everybody else's live. I said, let me go live too. Let me go live too. A game with the $20 super chat. Salute. Appreciate you. I know y'all hate seeing the Eagles win, but I was born and raised in Frisco as a Cowboys diehard. But this feels better for me personally seeing them lose. Dallas Cowboys for life. F the Eagles and the Niners. Hey, man, that's a fact. F the Eagles and the Niners. I'm not excited that they won. I'm happy that the Niners lost. Somebody had to lose today. So I'm happy that the Niners lost because I hate them. I've told y'all. I know a lot of people didn't agree with me in my tweets and my stance on that, but I hate the Niners. The job is done. Now it's up to Kansas City or Cincinnati to get the other job done. Right now, they don't look like they will be able to get it done, right? But that's what football is for. Just let it play out. Right now, though, I ain't even here to start talking about they're going to lose. It ain't about them. It's about us. It's about the fact that Kellen Moore is gone, and we finally get to go into next year with a fresh start. I appreciate that $20 super chat respect. But it's just about going into next year with a fresh start. Hold on. I know. I rock. Great point. Even Bill Parcells, you had Michael Irvin, you had Kurt Warner, you've had Emmitt Smith. You had a lot of people come out and just say that Kellen Moore, he might be a phenomenal play designer. Conceptually, he might be great. But in the heat of battle, he can't call plays well. He don't know how to build a game plan. We don't look good coming out of the game. He don't know how to do nothing but just call plays. That's why randomly, when say for instance, we running the ball. If y'all want to get to it, we're going to get to it. Say for instance, we running the ball doing good, right? And on that drive, say it's a 12-play drive, right? And we running the ball. It's methodical. We moving it. We got like 4 or 5 runs in a row, and it's working. Hitting them off the edge is working. They don't know how to figure it out. Kellen Moore will randomly just say, I'm running off A-B gap. I just want to change it. Or if our play calls are working phenomenally, randomly, it'll be a double reverse. That'll kill the momentum of the drive. And we'll be like, what is going on? That is why Kellen Moore's not here. It's not that he definitely is an offensive mind, but he had no identity. Shout out to my boy Jay Tuck. Came up with it last summer, the no identity offense. We didn't have an identity. We had creative play calls sometimes. We had play killing calls, drive killing calls. We had no go-to. When the game was on the line last week, what was our go-to, y'all? Seriously, what was our go-to? Andre Robinson with the $5 super chat. We need another Yak wideout and a running back. Team up with TP. We have the tight ends already. West Coast time. West Coast offense. That's a fact. I was saying that the other day too. Maybe you was in here, Andre. West Coast offense is what I want to go with. That's Mike McCarthy's specialty. I feel like that's the direction we're going in. Decisive throws, less option routes, like almost no option routes. The West Coast offense, I think, is what the Niners are running. Like a variation of it. It's real easy to run it. It's about leverage, and it's the perfect offense for Dak. You see Brock Purdy step right in and get busy. See? Yeah, that's what the Niners run, a West Coast offense. I know this is general concepts and there's variations and, other foundational pieces that you can build on a West Coast offense. But those principles, what I think we're going to go to, we got a whole off season, unfortunately, to talk about personnel and adding a running back. And if we're going to draft one, we're going to draft one high. We're going to resign TP and everything like that. But right now, 245 people in here, y'all. Please hit the like button for me. I would appreciate it. It'll let other people know I'm live because I just jumped in here. I know we got some big dogs out there live right now. with 1,000 people in their chat. You know, saying little see if teachers want to get in here and talk to y'all for a minute too. Hold on. Are we paying Diggs? I think we're gonna pay Diggs. I don't think that's a question. Appreciate you, Andre, for that super chat too. Make sure I ain't miss nobody. Eternal Dynasty with the 199 super chat. My fault. What if we look worse without Kellen? See, you can't live like that. You cannot live like that. That's like saying I can't quit this job because I get a steady paycheck, but they always treat me like trash and I'm never going to elevate past a certain level. So you just stay stagnant because you're afraid of success. Because what does success look like to you? Eternal Dynasty, I'll ask you that. We are a top 5 offense over the last like 3 to 4 years. Is that not correct? Yes or no, chat? Are we not a top 5 offense? Right? With Dak at the helm. But when it comes down to it, as top 5 as our offense is, when our back's against the wall, how many of y'all get nervous? And I know the Dak haters are going to say it's because of Dak. When the last time you saw a real creative play call that made it to the point where Dak can't mess up? Our play calls is like, all right, Dak, we're going to run 4 curls, and you got to fit the ball in between Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, and Umfanga over the top. That's our play call. Instead of some creative rub route that'll get a receiver open no matter what, and Dak just has to get the ball to him. Or some other play design that isolates one of our best receivers one-on-one, like getting CeeDee Lamb one-on-one because of the play design. We don't have that. We'll be like, all right, Dak, it's 3rd and 30. Make the most incredible throw ever. And if it works, dope. If not, you're just out of luck. I already said a couple days ago, this ain't about Dak Prescott being better than Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow. The dude's playing right now. It ain't about that. You've already invested in Dak Prescott. Now you do whatever in your power to make sure your investment pays dividends. Period. Let me catch these other super chats real quick before I continue. Jay Smooth with the $5 super chat. I'm so happy Kellen Moore is gone. It was 3rd and 2 versus the Niners. Kellen Moore called a pass play instead of running the ball and not having a run scheme. Do y'all feel like we had a run scheme ever? No, I don't. Jay Worthy, Kellen Moore is gone. We did it. This ain't a championship. This ain't a Super Bowl appearance. It ain't a championship game. But I'll tell you one thing. Going into the offseason, if they could have did anything, this is at the top of my list. This feeling of a new beginning is better than a lot of things that have been done recently. You feel me? Appreciate you, Jay Smooth, for that super chat. Hold on, let me look in here. Let me see what I'm missing. No run scheme. There's no identity to our offense, period. Just period. It's kind of a shame. But we don't got to deal with that no more. You know, the point I was making a second ago, because would you have wanted, you want a top 5 offense, or you want an offense you can rely on? When the rubber meets the road, you want an offense you can rely on. I want smart, decisive play calling. I want game planning. I want to go into each week knowing we're going to attack this specific thing that's wrong with this. That's what Tom Brady do all the time. The Patriots made, mouse in the house. That cornerback is bad. That linebacker can't cover. We're going to attack them until they figure out how to stop it. When the last time you seen the Cowboys do something like that? We're going to attack something until they figure out how to stop it. Hey, that's my guy, Philly Mike. I know y'all probably mad at the Eagles right now. Hey, Mike, since you in here, I told you before the game, I wanted y'all to beat the 49ers. I appreciate you. But see, I can compartmentalize. Now, Mike, let me let you know right now. I do not want y'all to win the Super Bowl. I'm rooting against you. Don't get confused when they get close to the game, when you hear me rooting for whoever wins this next game. That's just how the game go. I hope you wouldn't expect anything less. I'm not rooting for y'all to win the chip. But I'm also not hating. Y'all went out there, y'all signed people, Y'all balled this year. When it comes to us, me versus y'all, we split. So we can have that argument later because you know we will. Cowboys versus Eagles ain't going to die because y'all made the Super Bowl. But at the end of the day, y'all handled y'all business. Y'all in the chip. And now y'all forcing my owner. The Eagles are forcing my owner to realize we got work to do. You do got work to do. Because when you put your money where your mouth is, go out there and put the work in, you get results. We've been trying to get we've been using Dollar General money and buying Dollar General ingredients and expecting filet mignon and expert results. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let me read this other super chat. Appreciate you. Mike, Sports Geeks with the 199 super chat. Our offense will be good next year without Moore. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like our offense will have a direction next year. Can we get to 150 likes? If you in here sipping with me, excited, I wasn't even drinking today. I was going to chill. But I definitely had to have a drink, had to pull out the, you know what I'm saying? Because we let go of Moore. This is not the equivalent of making it to the NFC Championship game or the Super Bowl. No, it's not. But it's something to finally feel good about as a Cowboys fan. No more, no less. It's something to feel good about. Now we got to build on this. This is not the end all be all. You don't get a we fired Kellen Moore ring or t-shirt or hat. No. Now that you've cleared the decks, let's get to work. Let's get to work. Jay Worthy, Rome, I was done. 2nd and 2, and we go 5 wide empty set. This is the crazy thing. Why didn't a good offensive coordinator would say, yo, Zeke is not getting nothing done. Tony Pollard's hurt. Put Malik Davis in the game. Go youth. Put Malik Davis in the game. Where was that at? Kellen Moore had to know that he's coaching for his job. Where was that at? Where was his like, yo, this is my job on the line play? It better not have been the one where when Zeke hiked the ball. They ain't gonna get it done. Eternal Dynasty, Anthony Lynn Niners run OC is my choice for OC. I'll take it. I love the 49ers. I want the Cowboys to do a hybrid thing. I don't, because Mike McCarthy wants to call plays. I feel like Mike McCarthy is going to call plays in certain situations. I really, really do. I would love a run game coordinator, a passing coordinator, and Mike McCarthy calling plays. I want smart, efficient coaching. Let's step it up. Let's step it all the way up. I don't want a running backs coach. I want a running back. I want a run game coordinator. I want them to put real thought process into the run game. The run game won the Eagles the game today. Jalen Hurts, I ain't taking nothing from him. This one is his best performance. He had other good performances this year, but this one is his best performance. He didn't need to have one, though. His team put them on his back. I mean, his team put him on their back. And you can do that when you're a team. Cowboys got the Hogs up front. Tyler Smith is phenomenal. Tyler Smith was a great pick. Excited about Tyler Smith. You know what I'm saying? So we got Tyler Smith. We got Zach Martin still. He's not. Tyler Biadasz has turned into a player. Left guard is still something I want to figure out. Right tackle, we're going to have either Tyron Smith, Terrence Steele. We going to have the offensive line. That's not as big a worry as it was for me. You know what I'm saying? Having one weak link on the offensive line, most teams can't say that. Most teams got 2 good players. We would have 3 and maybe 1.5. Hold on. Jay Smooth, the super chat. Dallas need to call 12 personnel. Dallas, absolutely. We need to reshape our offense. We're going to absolutely make some changes. Something Kellen Moore didn't do much. This play keeps the other team defense off balance with our tight ends out there. Absolutely. Kellen Moore did this whole 3 tight end thing in the Chicago game, and I was like, he must have just been playing. Oh, the game tied up now, 13-13. You know, he must have just been playing. But I didn't see that formation. Did y'all see that formation anymore? And I see it's almost 300 people in here. Can we get it to 200 likes, please? Teflon Breed, my people's been around for a minute. When last time y'all saw that 3 tight end set? Something that looked so different, so refreshing, so new. It looked so dominant. It was tempo. It was 3 tight ends. And then I just ain't see it no more. Maybe once. You can say we ain't got the personnel, but even two tight ends out wide and a receiver, we ain't do none of that. You know, it's one of the biggest detriments to Kellen Moore. Y'all want to know? Because at the end of the day, I don't really got much to. Well, I ain't gonna have too much to say about Kellen Moore today. I want to just get it out the way. But y'all know, one of the biggest things, how you draft a receiver in the third round and you ain't clever enough to get him on the field, not using Turpin. Jalen Tolbert didn't get on the field, and you could just say, I would say Jalen Tolbert just ain't got it if I saw like 5 to 10 targets a whole season. If I saw like 10 targets, maybe 20 targets, where Jalen Tolbert got the ball thrown at him, he just couldn't catch. After the catch, he just couldn't excel. He just looked lost out there. They refused to put him on the field because your scheme's so stupid, you can't get one of your high draft picks on the field. What was that? You can't just make a play up there. Okay, Tolbert. How can Kadarius Toney go to the Chiefs the first week he over there, he catch a touchdown? He don't even know the offense. There's no way you can't tell me, all right, Jalen, you ain't picking the offense up. Today, you running 5 routes. We're going to tell you what they are in the huddle. You can't tell me that just athletic-wise, athleticism and stuff like that Jalen Tolbert don't physically belong on the field, or why did you draft him? I'm just wondering. These are the things of why Kellen Moore's not here. Not finding a way to use Kevontae Turpin, something like, I got this speedy guy. He's small, he's short. Let me just see if I can use him to stretch the field. Like just little things like that. Or my quarterback is struggling. The option routes are killing him. He's throwing interceptions because the receivers and him aren't on the same page. I'm going to draft the game plan this week to make it simplified for him. We're not doing option routes this week. Or those lazy comeback routes, those out patterns, we're not even doing that. Until we get receivers that look like they can run those routes properly, not like Michael Gallup was doing, we're not throwing that route no more. Like, it's things like that. And why he's not here. And I already seen the news, Kellen Moore looking to go work with Justin Herbert. Wish you more than luck. Usually what happens in life is when you get fired, you get back in your bag and then you go be better. Go be better, Kellen. But you're not going to keep figuring out and messing up on my watch. I don't care if he goes and becomes phenomenal. Because right now you looking real average in the light. You heard the Buccaneers. Their offense is easy. It's simple. They do the same concepts. Same concepts. Come on now. Erica Rambus with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Erica. Dak needs to speak up and voice what's working. Now, that's something I agree with. Dak needs to speak up. I would love to know how Dak feels about this, or if he pushed for it, or if he didn't. You need QB1 for 7. You've been QB1 for 7 years. You need to speak up, sir. I agree. No more company man. Hey, man, no more company man. I'm looking at it like this. Dak Prescott needs some tough love. And y'all know I love Dak. Y'all know I love Dak. That don't mean you don't need tough love. I love my daughters. They get tough love from me. I expect excellence. They expect excellence from me. It don't just happen. You got to put work in. Dak and Kellen Moore was friends. Kellen can never get on Dak. He just pat him on the back. It's going to be all right. Nah, we need more than that. We need more than that. That's another reason why he had to go. Too much friendly stuff going on. Thank you for that super chat, Erica Rambus. Sorry. L Maddox 7 with the $5 super chat. Rome, I'm happy that McCarthy is getting a chance to build his own staff and determine his own future. That's what I'm excited about too. McCarthy getting a chance to do his thing. Because what we've been seeing is Mike McCarthy managing something, but he ain't been in full control. I want McCarthy to be able to do his thing. No question. But I appreciate you for that super chat. I think that it's just excited because now we're going into tomorrow wondering, okay, who's next? What's next? We don't have to go into the season just feeling like, okay, because look, with Dan Quinn, I'm fine. Whatever the linebacker coach, whoever it's going to be, whoever the defensive line coach that they're going to bring in and stuff like that, I trust Dan Quinn. I trust Mike McCarthy. The one coach on the staff I just did not trust was Kellen Moore. And Nussmeier's out too. Horrible quarterback coach to me. Need to get somebody in here that's going to break down Dak's, like get his fundamentals back. He got to stop throwing off his back foot and sidearmed. And you're not Mahomes, dog. That's coming from somebody that love you. Jamin Powell, my dog. Yes, sir. That's my brother right there, y'all. Kellen Moore is gone. Appreciate you for that super chat, Jamie. Kellen Moore is out of there. I hit your phone after I get off of here. That's my dog. I hit your phone when I get out of here. We're going to talk about that, though. We got to get busy in free agency. I don't expect them to – well, I don't know what I expect. Last year, we had opportunities to improve this team. We talked to Von Miller. We talked to who the linebacker from Seattle? Why I forget his name? Y'all tell me the linebacker from Seattle that went to the Rams. Why am I forgetting his name? I'm blanking right now. Wagner, Bobby Wagner. There were stories about that. There were stories about Von Miller. Multiple stories about different little receivers we could have brought in. Nothing. We want to trade away Amari Cooper. What was that? We want to flirt with Odell in the middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? So instead of getting Bobby Wagner, I settled for Anthony Barr. Trying to talk myself into that's a great move. Instead of getting a legitimate other receiver, trading for somebody or something like that, settle for James Washington that never really gets on the field and does anything. You feel me? Like a whole lot of settling when it comes to front office and stuff. And we got the results that we paid for. Yes or no? We didn't get the results that we paid for. We tried to be cheap and we got cheap results. That's a fact. Angelica Baker with the 499 super chat. Appreciate you, Angelica. Hey, Rome. Glad we let Kellen go. I'm glad we did too. Wish him the best. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Don't care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Won't lose no sleep. Won't. You know, a whole lot of people I've seen people on Twitter and stuff where I got on here. What if Kellen Moore goes on to be great? Go be great. You was never doing it here, though. How many times we got to see it? You can say that about anybody. They ain't our problem no more. He's not a Cowboys employee no more. He out the family. You've been, you know what I'm saying, sent away. It's over. Which player Dallas should draft? Hey, Jay Smooth, appreciate you for the $2 super chat. We got the draft is in April. We're going to get to it, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? If you talk about who we should take at 26, probably an offensive weapon. I don't know who yet, but probably an offensive weapon. That's what I can see. It's time to pour some love into this offense. Renee Allen with the $9.99 super chat. Looking forward to how the new season will come along now. I love Dak, but I agree he needs tough love. He do need tough love. That ain't no hate. If I ain't on my job at work, my boss give me tough love, and then I get it right. Tough love is not bad. Get it together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't bad. Dak will be better for it. It is what it is. There's a good game going on, too. I might have to jump out of here to start the fourth quarter. It's 13-13. Super Bowl on the line. Ryan Rodriguez. Hold on. My fault. Renee Allen with the 99 super chat. I think I read that. I love that. I didn't read the rest of it. But I do agree he needs tough love. Kellen was too much of his buddy. He was. They just was friends. Bad plays happen. They sit on the side with the little Microsoft servers in their hand and chop it up. Nah. He needs what was that throw? And Dak needs to flip out too. If someone's running the wrong route, he should have been digging in their ass mid-game. What was that? Or it's your fault too, because you're the leader. Ron Rodriguez with the 199 super chat. Do you think we make our O-line better? I think we do. I think we do through the draft. I don't think we're going to sign anybody. I think we'll pick up some O-line depth through the draft, maybe one or two players. O-line ain't even the biggest worry of mine. I'm curious to see look, we get the cartel chat. Look, and let's get it to 250 likes, please. Please. We get a new offensive coordinator, a new offensive line coach, new running back coach. We get to rebuild our entire offensive personnel. And you think that's not a big deal? Look at what happened with the Vikings. Now, I know the Vikings didn't have the most incredible ending to their season, but I'm talking about offensively. You bring in the right person. Look at the Giants. They all came in and redid that whole thing. You bring in the right people, we can redo our whole offense. Every team that plays us next year does not get to go off the last 3 or 4 years of tape anymore. They have to be like, oh, we don't know what the Cowboys is bringing out there. That's the difference. Everyone's been able to just roll off our old tape. That's done. That's done. Mafia Mods, GTA 5 with the $5 super chat. They need to just let Big Mike call plays. Mike/Quinn will be fired. The report is Big Mike is calling plays. Or Money Mike, as I love to call him. Appreciate you for that super chat. So, yeah, Mike is calling plays. Jay Worthy with the 199 super chat. No more Kellen. The offense with bad play calling. I'm not saying that Mike McCarthy is going to come out there and call perfect games. That's not it. But I feel like I have confidence that Mike is smart enough to know we're in this situation, this down and distance. I have at least 5 to 10 plays that I like to go to, that I've built off of. A look that we showed them earlier in the game. We're going to do a little variation of that because they think this is coming. Instead of doing what we did in the 49ers game where we completed this pass to CeeDee Lamb in the first quarter, came back to it in the third quarter, and the 49ers was ready for it and picked it. The exact same play to the exact same person. What you do is build on that. Kellen Moore don't know them things, though, because he's young. Maybe he'll get there, but he ain't got it. Jay Bryant, you said O-line is a problem. We need a guard and a tackle. Where we need a tackle at? Left tackle? Because Tyler Smith played great this year. Right tackle, we got Terrence Steele and Tyron Smith. I would agree with you on guard. We don't need a right guard. Zach Martin might be one of the best right guards in history. What is y'all talking about? Jamie Powell, I would love another cornerback, another fullback, another receiver to replace Noah Brown. Noah Brown got to go. His contract up, though. We're just not going to re-sign him. He got to go. I would love a whole new rebuilt receiving room outside of CeeDee Lamb. If you're a receiver and your name ain't CeeDee Lamb, you should feel like your job on the line. Michael Gallup gets a pass because of his contract, but that means there's another 4 slots. Ain't nothing guaranteed. That's how you should feel. Tick Sherman, Roman hurt to see Birds going to the Super Bowl, but it's time for a change. It hurts, but it's necessary. The Eagles going to the Super Bowl is necessary. It's necessary. Not necessarily like we needed to happen. The Eagles going to the Super Bowl was the push that the Joneses needed because they don't listen to us. We can cry and whine and beg and all that. Ain't nothing going to happen. But when Jerry Jones got to look Jeffrey Lurie in the eye, that's the Eagles owner, and he got to look at him and he got to be like, I'm better than you at everything. You feel me? It means something. It does something. And that's what's happening right now. Jerry Jones, as an owner, got to feel corny to other owners. Those owners' meetings that's coming up this year, Jerry Jones got to walk in there with his head down. Because people get to walk in there and say, hey, man, the Eagles own your division. Us on Twitter, we can argue about it all day, but at the end of the day, what you doing? You selling a lot of jerseys and a lot of tickets, but what you doing? We need to be putting everything to the drawing board. We got a lot of changes to make. We got work to do. Erica Rambis with another $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Erica. Mike voiced that he wasn't a fan of Kellen Moore's route plays. He did. He absolutely did. Amari was the only receiver that was running those routes. We got rid of him. Amari Cooper is a phenomenal receiver and a very intelligent one. Those option routes was perfect for him. And him and Dak flourished. CeeDee Lamb got better at the option route. CeeDee Lamb had a great year. 1,350 yards or something like that. 9 touchdowns. He got it. Even though he had some mistakes, he got it. But that's not enough. Look at the teams in the playoffs. I know today San Francisco looked terrible because somebody got to get the ball to the weapons. And they was down to like their fourth quarterback. It was kind of sad. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't wish injury on nobody, but you know what I'm saying? They was talking crazy last week, so you know what I'm saying? You read what you sow. But Kittle, Debo, Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, Devonta Smith, A.J. Brown, Miles Sanders, Kenneth Gainwell, that offensive line. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd. I forgot the tight end for the Bengals. He nasty too. The Chiefs start with Patrick Mahomes, and then you got the assortment of receivers that they went out and added. They traded for Kadarius Toney. They got Travis Kelce. They got Andy Reid. Definitely were aggressive. And the Chiefs were aggressive in the fact that they traded Tyreek Hill to get physical assets back to the team, like draft picks and stuff like that. And we sitting around here signing just, and I do like Dante Fowler. I like James Washington, but that should have just been part of your signings. You feel me? We flirted. I know Von Miller got hurt, but imagine Von Miller on one side, Micah Parsons on the other. Can you imagine the type of fear that we would produce for other teams if we had Micah Parsons on one end, Von Miller on the other? And then say we really went in the bag. Micah Parsons, Von Miller, Bobby Wagner. So, okay, you running the ball, we got Bobby Wagner. And then we do trade and we get Jonathan Hankins. Now that, and our defense was already good. Imagine our defense with those small additions. That's what aggression would have looked like. Now you could say, well, Von Miller got hurt. I mean, anybody can get hurt on any play. So I don't know if it would have went the same if he came to us. My point is that type of aggression would have had our team in different places. You have a better number 2 receiver, a respectable one. Now Gallup coming off his ACL could be your 3 or your 4. This offseason, you do something like you go get D-Hop, you go get Brandon Cooks or something like that. Right? You retool. You draft a dope running back. You retool. Get another lineman. Get another corner. Marcus Peters is a free agent. You sign him. Like you start putting in that work. Hollis Jordan with the $10 super chat. I think we need to draft a running back. Don't know how Pollard is hurt. That was a nasty ankle injury. It was. Need to be illegal throwing a body on the man's leg like that. The same tackle took out, I think it's Bo Jackson. And that's bad. That's horrible. I didn't know that. Appreciate you for that $10 super chat. I think we will draft a running back. If we there, if Bijan Robinson's there and we there at 26, they're going to take him. Let's just be clear. We got 245 likes. Let's get it to 300 if we can. Almost 370 in here. Almost. Got another super chat from Jay Smooth. Dallas needs some receivers too. I hope Cap Boy spends some money. He got to do something. Or we going to continue to look terrible as an organization. Can't call yourself the class or the standard if you're not doing nothing. We got to do something. What are we going to do? Can't call ourselves the class or the organization if we're not going to do something. So now what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking forward to the fact that we got new beginnings. Like last year, appreciate you, Sugar Daddy Williams. Hit the like button. Y'all heard my guy. Last year, going into the offseason, I had to say stuff like, I feel like Kellen Moore learned his lesson. He about to get back in his bag, retool. I hope that Philbin does better. I hope that, like, it's new beginnings. Now, if you're a negative person, you can say, what if we sign all the wrong coaches and the offense get worse? Chiefs TD, hold on, what I'm missing? Oh, the Valdez Scantling. Okay, Chiefs. All right. 11 plays, 77 yards. That's dope. Check this out. Appreciate that update, Star Girl. Rome, you get my hopes up so much. I'm sorry, Couch Potato. Don't hate me. You know I'm optimistic. I need Jerry to do something in free agency, though. He do. Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask the Dak haters? I know there's some Dak haters in here. Go get Ramsey. Go do something. I know there's some Dak haters sprinkled in here, and there's no way all 340 people in here love Dak. So let me ask y'all a question. If you hate Dak so much, this should excite you. Right? Because if you Ghost, Dak hater here. Appreciate you, Ghost. Ghost kept it real. Look, I don't like him. It's me right here. If you hate Dak so much, right? This whole Kellen Moore thing should excite you. Because if you're a Dak hater and you're always saying, well, Dak get all the excuses. This is it. Next year, there's a way to get out of Dak's contract. Kellen Moore's gone. Can't blame it on that. I'm almost 100% positive they're going to go get Dak weapons. I know they're going to go get Dak more weapons. You trust me. Just trust me. Come back and hold me accountable. They're going to go get Dak more weapons. I don't know who, but I feel like DeAndre Hopkins, Brandon Cooks, somebody else is going to be a receiver, and we're going to draft one. We're going to get at least one drafted receiver, one free agent receiver, or like a trade. Trade, not free agent. So one trade for a receiver. We're going to draft one, and we're going to draft a running back. That's a fact. We're not going to sign a running back. We're going to draft one. So we're going to get him some more weapons, right? But if Kellen Moore's gone and you get him more weapons and Dak has a bad year, y'all will get y'all wish because the Cowboys will move on. So if you're a Dak hater, you'll get your wish. You should be excited because either one or two things are going to happen. Either Dak's going to perform so phenomenally with the new weapons and the new offensive system that you're going to say, you know what, I kind of like Dak. Or it's not going to work and Dak will be gone and you'll get your wish. So you should be excited. This year should excite you because only two options. Dak plays horribly with all the new stuff and he gets to go, or Dak plays great and you get to cheer on your quarterback playing better than you thought he could. So to be excited. See, I got a phenomenal ability to look at everything with a silver lining. Glass half full. So don't hang your head if you're a Dak hater. If you should be happy that Kellen Moore is gone. Because if you think Dak's been hiding behind the fact that Kellen Moore was bad, we all going to find out real soon, ain't we? Rome, these next 2 years will be pivotal for Dak. If he doesn't cut it, no contract renewal. News for you, Marquise. If Dak don't cut it this year, they're going to move on. The out is next year. Mike McCarthy will be gone. Dak will be gone. You're talking about if this year don't work, they might do a mini blow up. I don't want it, but I can see it because there's ways out of everything. So what do they want to do to prevent that? Get it done. Because you 100% cannot sit out there and waste Micah Parsons' career. You can't. You got one of the best players in the league in Micah Parsons. You pour into him, you pour into the other big investment in Dak, and you go get the job done. Dak is not the same after all the injuries. Hey man, I feel you, Alex K. Respect. I ain't in here to harp on that. I'm talking about solutions. Solutions, baby. Solutions. Who do y'all want though? What coordinator do y'all want? All I know is I want somebody on the West Coast system, and I hope that they don't just keep Schottenheimer. Yeah, he can stay on the staff. I don't want him to be the offensive coordinator. Not player. Who do y'all want coordinator wise? Eric Bieniemy's not gonna go left or right. Eric Bieniemy's probably gonna go to Washington. He already technically offensive coordinator. He not coming here. I think we're gonna Mary. I think Mike McCarthy is gonna call the West Coast system. I think he's still gonna hire a coordinator though. He's not gonna do everything. Andre Robinson with another $5 super chat. Since he can't afford Chase and Higgins, trade a second or a third and something else to extend him. And it's affordable to our cap. Just a thought. We're not gonna get Chase, obviously. I wouldn't mind trading for T. Higgins as he drops the ball right now, but you know. But I wouldn't mind trading for T. Higgins. We're gonna have to trade for somebody though. What about McAdoo? I don't know. I gotta dig into it. Byron Leftwich, maybe. Mafia Mods, GTA, with another $5 super chat. I think when Dak's contract is up, they will move on regardless because they have to pay Parsons. That's possible. Dak don't want to move on. He need to do what Philly just did and get it done. That's very possible. I like Dak. I love Dak, actually. You know what I'm saying? I know I'll be sounding crazy sometimes with the sport for him, but this year is pivotal. It's pivotal. We got to get something done. You know, we're going to have to see, though. All I can say is this. You know who's in front of you. The Eagles will be back. San Fran will be back. The NFC is kind of predictable on who's going to be dangerous. Does that mean an easy walk? No, because we thought this year was easy, and we sitting our ass at home. You know what I'm saying? They will be better building around a rookie QB. That's possible. We're going to have to see, though. Weapon X, man, you a grown adult man. You in here spamming? Come on, man. Come on. You want some attention? Go live on your channel. You got a channel. You got all the subscribers. Go live on your own channel. You in here spamming. Come on, man. Look yourself in the mirror. That's childish. We know y'all going to the Super Bowl. Congrats. You don't got to spam, though. Let's act like an adult. I know you're an adult. Let's act like one. This ain't the area. You ain't got to come in here. I ain't even hate on y'all. I gave y'all props earlier in the stream. So you ain't got to spam me. I gave y'all props. Very corny. That's some corny behavior, man. Come on. I expect more out of you. Rome, stop blaming Dak and look at how the scheme and play calling was. Rarely Dak's strengths. Hey, let me see. Pale Moon. I want to mess up your first name. My peoples. I'm not blaming Dak at all. As far as he played bad though, you know, but I'm not absolving him from anything, you know, because in those bad play calls, he could have checked down. He could have did something else. He shouldn't have forced the ball. He was pressing. So he don't get just a full pass. Nah, he don't get just a full pass. And I love him, but he don't get a full pass. Cliff Kingsbury, I saw that. I'll take Cliff. That's crazy. If I was going to the Super Bowl, I ain't thinking about the Cowboys, but you're right. The Eagles make the Super Bowl. First thing they think about is their number one Cowboy hater, and they want to hit them up. That's crazy to me. Trigger Loso, all these Dak excuses. Dak haters is one of a kind, man. You could tell them, yo, man, he played bad, and they won't even hear you. They'll be like, you making excuses. I'm telling you, he played bad. Stop making excuses. What? I literally just said he played bad. And look me dead in my eye. You making excuses for him. What is happening? So that's why sometimes I just ignore people. Dak haters equal 20 Philly fans. That's very much possible. Very much possible. I'm excited though. Tomorrow I was gonna, I like the news cycle tomorrow. I was like, man, they gonna kill the Cowboys. They're gonna be talking Eagles and whoever win this game. This Kellen Moore thing is going to dominate the news cycle. We going to get the same amount of run tomorrow the Eagles do. And they're in the Super Bowl. They're going to talk about us so much tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be frustrating for them. And that's funny to me. They're going to talk about us so much tomorrow. Like, they're going to open shows with the Eagles made the Super Bowl, the Chiefs or the Bengals made the Super Bowl, and all this good stuff. And then they're going to start talking about the Cowboys. And what's next? And Mike McCarthy this, and Kellen Moore might go there. And the people that hate the Cowboys are going to be like, why are they on TV? I'm going to be somewhere laughing. I'm hyped, though. I had to jump in here and talk to y'all. I didn't even really get to digest it well. They're going to kill Dak every day with Sugar Daddy. Pause. Sorry, your name, it makes me, I got to pause it instantly. They're going to kill Dak every day. The media do not like Dak. I was in Walmart earlier today. Dude walked up to me and said, yo, we would have been good if it wasn't for Dak. Hate that dude. I didn't even know him. Just the star on the hat. Cowboy Chris, my peoples. Like, they're going to kill Dak no matter what. Somebody said if the fans get their wish, who is our next QB? Somebody from the draft? Cowboys ain't. I'm not going into QB. This is why I don't want to get rid of that. I remember the Quincy Carter years. Drew Bledsoe, Vinny Testaverde. Like, excuse me, when it was wild. Like, I remember them years. It was wild. Listen. Hold on, Vach in here? Who said that, Vach? Did I miss Vach? Vach in here. Vach had 1,000 people in this stream. Vach still streaming, probably. Oh, Vach Raid. That's my Vach people over here. That's my guy. That's why I love Vach, man. If Vach is watching, when y'all get back, tell Vach CFT said I appreciate him. Love Vach, man. Showing me love like that. Appreciate you. Vach peoples is my peoples. Because Vach the type of person that's gonna come out. We going undefeated next year till we ain't. that's why that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show some love. Hey, Cartel, put some fire emojis in the chat for the Vach raid. Put Vach raid fire emojis in there. Show them some love, man. Show them some love for everybody jumping in here, man. Vach gang deserves some love. Please, if y'all don't mind. I saw Kellen Moore meeting with the Chargers, and that's what's up. Hey, man, wish him the best. I hope he has success. I don't care. That ain't my problem no more. If you living your life worrying about what somebody else, that's like, I can't break up with her because somebody else gonna scoop her. Nah. When you know you nice, that's right, show Vach some love, man. When you know you nice, you don't worry about that. You need to worry about what they about to do. You need to worry about me. Because I bet you whatever Kellen Moore do, he going to have his eyes on the Cowboys next year. Watching the standings, watching what we doing, checking to see where our offense is doing. Y'all think Kellen Moore just left with his chest out? I'm good. I don't need the Cowboys. Oh, he going to miss it. He going to miss it. Don't you worry. Brandon Fife, my peoples. My peoples. It's a couple of Eagles fans sliding in. I appreciate y'all showing Vach some love, man. That's my guy. And everybody that came over here from Vach, man, I appreciate you too. I'm about to slide out of here in a minute, though. I got to watch the rest of this game. Third quarter coming to an end. Chiefs is up, but the Bengals got the ball. We're going to see. Before I go, though, do me a favor. Y'all got any more questions for me? CJC, of course. Of course. Y'all got any more questions for me before I go? I'm gonna go live sometimes a week. Maybe we got the whole off season. We gonna talk. I just need a chance to get out of here and digest. Who do I want as OC? Couch potato. I'm gonna do some research tonight and get like 3 to 4 names together. So right now I'll be guessing, but I do want the West Coast system. And since Mike McCarthy's already, that's his background, I'm happy that we're going to be doing that to Couch Potatoes. I want the West Coast system. I feel like it'll be perfect for Dak. It's a lot of easy throws. And you can look, like I said before, anybody that's in here, I'm out of the business of, y'all want to know what video I'm working on? Let me read this super chat real quick. Julio with the $2 super chat. They should trade Zeke to get some draft picks. I don't know who going to trade for Zeke. They're not going to do it, Julio. Now, I appreciate the super chat, but no one's going to trade for Zeke. They just not. They're not going to do it. I got this video I'm working on, like a concept. I feel like there's four quarterbacks, right? Four types of quarterbacks in the league, right? There's the quarterback that does well no matter who they got on the field with them. Them two playing right now. I feel like it's only two of those in the league. Maybe not even Aaron Rodgers no more because he's older now. When he was younger, right? Tom Brady when he was younger. I feel like it's Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow. I feel like they would succeed no matter what. Maybe I'm wrong. Then I feel like there's the quarterback that does great when they have weapons. Then you got the quarterback that does okay when they have weapons. And then you got the quarterback that has weapons and plays bad no matter what. I feel like Dak falls in the second one. When Dak had weapons, I feel like he played phenomenally. But our defense wasn't up to par. Give Dak some weapons, I feel like he will go back to playing phenomenally. That's me. That's just me. But I'm gonna do a video on it. It'll give y'all a better contextual wise way to talk about it. Weapon X, come on, man. I'm trying to show you some love. If you go back and watch my video from the beginning, you ain't hear me. I ain't throw no salt at the Eagles the whole stream. Ask anybody in here. I'm not salty that y'all made the Super Bowl. I'm more salty at my organization for not trying hard like yours did. I ain't throw no salt at y'all today. That's the thing that's crazy. Like, I'm trying to look, prime example. You try to show some love. I tried. This is why usually I be telling Eagles fans, fuck you. Because when you try to be nice, they disrespectful. I tried to be nice. I tried to be like, yo, y'all did y'all thing. We ain't do our thing. And then you come in here and you talk about I'm salty. I don't play them games. I try to be nice because I don't even know you, my G. But if you gonna come in here trying to tell me something that I'm not, I'll get real disrespectful. It won't even be about you two. All right? I tried to be nice. I know you ain't out. I know the whole I'm out. You still watching. That's corny. I tried to give you your props. I ain't throw salt at y'all. I'm here talking about the Cowboys. But if you gonna come here talking to me crazy, we can get offline and we can handle it however you want to handle it. I don't play them games. I don't. You better ask some of your other constituents. You can holler at me in my DM on Twitter. We can get to it however you want to get to it. Don't talk to me crazy like you know me because you don't. That's whack. I don't do all that. I try to get this is what happens when you try to give people props. They talk to you any way they want to because they want you to be mad. You just mad because I'm not salty. I literally came out and said I wanted your team to win the damn game today. If you was paying attention. Corny ass people. This is why, this is why you can't give props to nobody. You try to be nice and they spit in your face. That's like me trying to put my hand out for a handshake and my man spitting in my hand. I don't like that. That's corny. That's nasty work. So go back to your community. You run your life. You do your thing. But I don't play them games. Congratulations to your team making the Super Bowl. As far as me, CFT, if Weapon X got a problem with me, holla at me. But I don't do all that little cornball, you salty stuff just because you're trying to be petty. Be happy about your win. Let me see. Let me see. Julio, another $2 super chat. How do you feel about offensive coordinator from college? I I'm not opposed to it. If it's somebody that's going to come here with a fresh take on what we've been doing, someone that's going to maximize our strengths and not be lazy, I'll take them. I'm open. I am open. I am open 100%. But look, I'm about to slide out of here, man, before I end up saying something that y'all gonna lose respect from me. Because CLT got a temper sometimes. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna hit y'all with some more content tomorrow because that's what I do. Be happy. Kellen Moore is gone. I'll holler.